Hi, this is the frosting guy here from K9 Cakery. That's www. The letter K, number 9, cakery.com. Today we're featuring a video for dogcakeworld.com, where we take one of our most popular products, our dog cake kit, and we show you how to dress it up to make all different flavors and varieties of cakes. The opportunities here are endless, and today we're going to go over just one of those. Today we've got some ingredients here that we're going to use for our s'mores cake. And it's a very simple recipe, like most of our recipes, and we try and keep things very basic and very natural as much as can be for the dogs. So you'll see I have here a bowl of our basic mix. This comes right out of our dog cake kit box, and you've got a mix of your basic cake mix. You can make a cake with this in and of itself, but we're going to dress this up a little bit today. So the first thing you want to do is you want to follow the instructions on the back of the box for the dog cake kit, and it's going to tell you to add 1 egg. So we put an egg in. It tells you to add 1/3 cup of water. And then 1/4 cup of oil. You'll take a whisk, and as you can see what I'm doing here, you'll whisk this all together for a nice basic cake batter. Now, like I said, this is going to be good to make a regular cake, but we're going to dress this up a little bit today, and you're going to see how that works. Okay. We've all had s'mores sitting around the campfire as kids, teenagers, when we went away to summer camp, and it was probably one of the most favorite desserts we ever had. And it's because it's so simple. What's in a s'more? You've got graham crackers, you've got chocolate, you've got marshmallows. Well, we know from reading our website and from knowing about dogs that dogs cannot have chocolate. The reason dogs can't have chocolate is there's a chemical in chocolate called theobromines. What those do is they affect the dog's heart, and they can make it race. So you don't want to do that to your dog. However, a substitute for chocolate is carob. Carob is an all-natural product that we sell at K9 Cakery. It tastes just like chocolate, it's safe for dogs, it has no problems, and it's very, very popular. So, in this case, we're going to add to our cake mix some carob powder, and we're going to mix that in until it's nice and well mixed. And this will give you a wonderful chocolatey taste that dogs absolutely love. Once we've got that in, we're going to take marshmallows. Mini marshmallows seem to be the best because they fit within the size of what we're trying to do, which is create small, single-serve size cakes for dogs. So go ahead and put that in. And again, we're going to do our best to sort of fold those in. We're not going to whisk those in or create too much confusion in there, because it'll just go ahead and tear them apart. So you can see I've got them nicely combined and folded into the batter here. Now you notice also that I did not use an electronic mixer, because an electronic mixer will just tear all this apart. It's way overkill for this. A basic spatula, if you don't have a spatula, a whisk, if you don't have a whisk, a basic spatula will be fine. This is going to be the base mix for your s'mores cake mix. Now, what about the graham crackers? I've taken some basic graham crackers off the shelf, and I've crumbled them up. I didn't need any special fancy machinery. What I actually did here, I took the graham crackers themselves, I put them into a zip top bag, and I just used my hand to crunch it all up until I got a nice fine powder. Very simple, very low cost, very easy to do. So, we recommend that you use mini cupcake tins for these types of cakes. The reason that you want to do that is because each cupcake then becomes a nice small individual sized cake for a dog, especially the smaller dogs. You don't want to have a very large cake that they've got to try and chew on. So to make the s'more, you're going to take your chopped graham cracker. And you're going to put a little layer in the bottom of each of the cupcake tins and kind of spread it out. So you've got a base of a graham cracker crust. And then you're going to come back and you're going to take your spatula or a spoon and you're going to fill the rest with your batter. And finally, if you want, take a little bit more graham cracker and sprinkle it over the top. So when this bakes up, you're going to get a nice cake with a nice browned, crunchy, crumbly top of graham cracker. You've got your graham cracker in the bottom. You've got your chocolatey flavor from your carob, your marshmallows, the basic cake. It's all together, all in one, and it's a very simple cake to make, as you can see. We really didn't have to do much preparation here at all. Once these things come out, I guarantee you, just like Fido, your dogs will go nuts for this cake. Now, one other thing. You may think that a small, round cupcake is a little bit too human. Well, at Canine Cakery, we manufacture our own cake pans. These are all food-grade, FDA-approved silicone, and these are made for dogs, obviously. You see, these are dog paws. This one happens to have 15 mini-sized dog paws. These can go in the freezer, these can go in the oven, dishwasher. You can crumble it up and it comes right back to shape. They're indestructible and they're very high quality silicone. So we do have paw prints. One of our newest ones is Little Bones. What dog doesn't like a little bone shaped type of cake? So we have that. And then if you're doing a birthday party, having a couple dogs over, you may choose to use our mini paws, which I call sort of a cupcake sized paw. These are perfect for individual cakes for some of your medium to larger sized dogs, or you could make one for smaller dogs and cut it into several pieces. So we do offer a lot of different shapes. In addition to this, we have other things on our website, and we're always adding things. But there's your basic s'mores cake from Dog Cake World, featured by caninecakery.com. We encourage you to visit us and see all the products we have for your dogs. Again, I'm the frosting guy from www.9cakery.com. Thanks for visiting.